everywhere. Zach, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Bring you in. Saw that big smile you had, I think, in that News and Record article you had, or the interview you had there. Always feeling good about things.
Yeah.
What's been going on good in practice this week? What's practice been like in this week coming up for the big game against Page?
It's been sharp. We've been playing hard, fast. Not many too mistakes. It's been fun.
How about injury-wise? You guys pretty healthy right now?
Actually, Lance, our starting corner.
Lance McMillan?
Yeah, he dislocated his arm. I think it was his elbow yesterday. I don't know if he would play, but
I know Coach. I talked to Coach by phone last night briefly. Got a word from him since somebody was injured in practice. I guess that was Lance. And
yeah,
you need him.
Yeah,
you could really
good.
use him. You hate to, especially a senior year. You'd hate to miss that game.
Yeah, Page.
Yeah, I guess all it means is a lot of tape. Got to get that elbow, whatever tape is. You say it's his elbow?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Got to get a lot of tape going for that. From your standpoint, with us again, Zach Harrison, left tackle, correct?
Yes.
Saw some video today. You guys are blocking out there for the team and getting the run and go. You like blocking, running, or passing game? Which is better for you? You are both about the same.
I mean, I like pancakes, so running would be the one, but it makes me tired, so I like pass blocking too. It's kind of even.
What do you expect out of Page's defense, blocking these guys? You guys doing these tandem blocks, like you and another player together blocking somebody?
Yeah.
You do some of that too?
Yeah, they pretty much run the same as last year, and we play Ashboro, where Kevin Gillespie went.
Exactly. So you saw the same scheme down there from Page from last year, then?
Yeah.
What do you remember about the very first day of practice this year? This is your senior year, correct?
Yes.
Got that first day of practice, your senior. I know you guys practice all summer long, so the first day of practice, not quite what it used to be back in the day when you had to start from scratch, but going back that first day this year, what are some of your memories?
Well, the first day of practice, I actually took my Adderall that day, and I didn't eat anything the whole day. So when we went to practice, we did a lot of running and sprints, and I threw up 8 times that day.
Oh my gosh, threw up 8 times. That was rough.
Yeah.
Rough stuff in the heat of the summer. It's got to be, I'm just thinking about what it would be like wearing a helmet and throwing up sometimes. I hope you got the helmet off.
Oh no, we went no pass that day. It was raining real hard too.
Yeah.
It was a bad day.
So you had the helmet on?
No.
So you didn't have to throw up through the helmet then?
No.
That's probably a good thing. Good thing. Zach Harrison with us. How long have you been an offensive lineman? How far does this offensive lineman legacy go back for you?
Since 5th grade.
5th grade?
Yeah.
Where were you playing back then?
With Southeast Sharks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, was that back in the day when Dino Hackett was helping out down there?
Yeah.
Wow, so you played for Coach Hackett some then?
Yeah.
Southeast Sharks back then. You guys had some good teams back then probably, right?
Yeah, I think we lost 1 game that year.
Wow. 5th grade offensive lineman. Had it always been offensive lineman?
Yeah.
Any defensive line?
Starting this year, I played a little defensive line and a little freshman year too.
You must be, if you've been playing offensive line since the 5th grade, you must be, at least our observations, probably your own personal assessment, you must be a pretty good offensive lineman by now because you've been doing that job a long time.
Yeah, I would think so.
What have you got better at this year as far as your blocking or your line ability? What's gotten better for you this year,
I think my run blocking, since I got stronger, I could drive people off the ball more.
Have you started every year at Grimsley? Been starting lineup pretty much regular?
Well, last year I didn't start the first 4 games, and then I came back. But every other year, yes.
Talk about how important is it to get that explosion off the line to get those blocks, to being explosive off the line, getting that surge to get that block established. How important is that?
It's probably the most important thing, that and going low, just to drive someone off. Come too high,
How do you allow yourself to become proficient at getting that explosion? What kind of things you got to do to get to that in that situation?
Probably like weightlifting, like squats and power cleans. Not really.
Do you like the squats?
Yeah, squats. It's my best leg.
You like it?
Yeah.
You like the bench too?
Yeah.
Now, when I was a younger player, when I blocked, I didn't use my legs. I always like to use my arms. I would try to get the arms in the opponent's chest. Felt like it was almost like a driving bar. If you get him inside his chest, you can pretty much control him which way you want to push the guy.
Yeah.
As far as how do you go about sustaining the block? I mean, you guys are blocking. How do you maintain, sustain that block? I know the guys are slapping at you, trying to throw you off, trying to get rid of you, trying to get rid of the lineman. How do you sustain and maintain that block?
It's just really maintaining, trying to grab right under the shoulder pads, just hanging on and drive.
Have you ever been called for holding?
Yeah, only once.
That's
last
not
year,
bad.
though.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good odds right there. How do you avoid not getting called for holding? Because like you mentioned, sometimes you try to get underneath those pads, and sometimes maybe you might hook onto something, or maybe have a tendency to try to grab towards something.
Yeah.
The jersey gets in your way. How do you avoid holding?
I just try to get real close to him so the ref can't see that I got him.
You got your own personal technique,
Yeah.
your own secrets.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody about those. We don't want to share the secrets and give those away. With us again, Zach Harrison. What would it mean to beat Page? Now, you guys haven't beaten him in a while, and I know it's a goal for the seniors to go out with a win over Page, go out and win over everybody. But what would it mean to beat that team?
Being Page, we'd probably be legends. I don't really know. It's been a while since we beat them, so it'd just be good for Grimsley and all.
What does it take to beat them? Kind of evaluate that, kind of break that down for us. What do you got to do to beat them? What does it take to beat those guys?
No mistakes, really. Just you got to play perfect with the defense they have and offense. So you can't allow yourself to beat yourself.
How do you work? I mean, do you ever see Jack during the game? Jack Hazard's with us. You're on the left side. He's on the right side. You look at a football team on film. They look all pretty close together. You get in the game. Sometimes I remember being around some football games, played a few back in the old days. But sometimes on the right side or left side, you don't even think about that guy on the other side. You ever come together during the game sometimes?
During the sideline, we do. We talk about how we're doing, but I know that he usually has his block.
He usually has his work done, so you don't look over to the right side. So, that guy's not getting it done. Jack is usually take care of business.
Yeah, he does.
But both of you will be busy tomorrow night, I know, against Page. It's going to be a tough game, and Grimsley's looking to try to win. How about these JV guys? Before we get too further along, they're playing tonight against Page. They got a big game going on down there. How about the encouragement, the enthusiasm, the excitement about that JV team, a chance to maybe knock off an unbeaten Page team, because your JVs, I believe, only lost one game.
Yeah, the JVs, they've been talking about this game for a while now. They're probably more excited than we are about the game.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting too. In a JV situation, they would be more excited. Do you see some of those guys? You watch them. So I know I've seen you guys a few times on one or two occasions after varsity practice. You guys will come up maybe on a Wednesday when the middle school's playing. You come up and watch those guys. Do you watch these younger players coming up and see what they're doing?
Yeah, I try to give them like tips and just try to help them out as best I can.
Do they listen?
Yeah.
I hope they do, because you guys have some good information to offer. Thinking about Coach Brown, what is it about Coach Brown that you like playing for him, Coach Darrell Brown?
I just like, he's pretty honest. He's blunt about everything. He just tells you like how it is. And
who's your position coach?
Will Brown.
Will Brown.
Yeah.
No relation?
No.
Yeah. Sometimes the position coach is closer to the players. I hate to say it, sometimes than the head coach.
Yeah, I think he is. He's about our age. He's not too. I mean, he's pretty young. So.
Yeah. How long has he been there now?
With Coach Brown?
Will Brown. Will Brown, your position coach. How long have you had him? You had him for a while?
Since Darrell Brown's been
They
there
came
2
there
years.
together at the same time. Gotcha. Darrell Brown, Will Brown. There's another Brown too. I think Coach Brown's brother was a coach at Providence Grove, but plenty of Brown. What makes football? What makes it fun for you? Why do you don't mind going to practice every day, do you? What makes it fun?
I just like the teammates and the bonding that you get with each other. It's pretty fun.
Have you made some friendships? You think you'll probably keep up with some of these guys maybe 10, 15, 20 years down the road from now?
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years? Probably like an athletic director for Grimsley.
Wow, man. Breaking news. Zach Harrison, new AD over at Grimsley. And Lewis Newman stepping down after a few years. And that'd be a good job.
Yeah.
Be a very good job.
Fun.
Do you enjoy all different sports?
Yeah, I like all sports. So.
Do you have kind of a back of your mind, kind of a knack for maybe wanting to do administration too, kind of run programs?
Yeah.
What are some? Yeah, this is good. This is good. What are some changes you might make over there?
Changes.
Yeah, around the school. As far as maybe the improvement to facilities or things you'd work on trying to get better that you see right now, because you see it from a good eye, you see it from a kid's eye. What are some things you might try to improve over there?
A bigger weight room, of course. A practice field for football. And probably another field for like soccer and like field lacrosse, because we all use the same field, and by this time it's all messed up. The game
Do
field.
you also do lacrosse?
Oh no, I don't.
Just strictly football?
Yeah.
One sport only? No wrestling?
No.
No spring sport? So when you're done after football season, what will you do the rest of your senior year probably?
Just lift weights, school.
Do you go on to college?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to be athletic, right? You got to get a degree, so you get that. Do you continue to play football?
Hopefully, I hope so.
Any ideas about where you want to go to college, where you want to continue your education?
Yeah, I'm getting looked at by like a little D3, D2 schools right now. So
That's a good place to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you could hook up with maybe an NCA&T. They're having a good year.
Yeah.
Maybe at Winston-Salem State, they've had a pretty good year too. What's your favorite college that you'd love to go to just to attend? If you just go to school somewhere, where would you go?
I'd love to go to like UNC Charlotte. Those are like, or ECU too.
All those schools got pretty good programs for athletic directors, you think?
Yeah.
Now here's the two-edged sword too. You become an AD sometime. Now, are you also going to go for your teacher's degree, start as a teacher, and then kind of evolve into an AD, or you try to go toward an elite position where you're just like an AD only?
Probably
got to do both, I bet.
Yeah. I know like you could be like a gym coach and then you move up to an AD. So that's one thing we're thinking about. But
So definitely going to get your teacher's degree too.
Yeah.
Get into education. You'll be an education man in 10 years. Do you think you'll still be living around here in 10 years from now, Zach Harrison?
I like it here, so I see why not.
You said you're going to be the AD at Grimsley, so
Yeah.
you don't want to commute from, say, Asheville each day, so you'll be probably living here. Zach Harrison with us. Got a favorite teacher over at Grimsley? Somebody's doing a good job in the classroom, been helping you out?
Oh yeah, last year my history teacher, Mr. Darden, he was my favorite.
What was it like about that class you liked so much?
He was just funny. I could relate to him a lot. He made history fun for
That's
us.
a good thing. And was that world history, U.S. history? What kind of history?
U.S. history.
Gotcha. So you studied everything. Can you name all 50 states?
Yeah.
Okay, you got that down. That's never a way to spell them out, a different story. But let's think about this. What's your least favorite class? Don't have to name a teacher. What's your least favorite subject? We'll put it like that.
Science.
Yeah,
Science.
I never liked science either, but I ended up teaching science when I was a teacher back in the day. It makes for a crazy kind of an end result. But boy, science is hard. It's tougher. Sometimes you feel like, what are we going to do with this science when we get out of school?
Yes. Yeah.
You're going to find it interesting when you do take all these subjects and you get out in later life. A lot of these subjects you may not use, but I guess they want you to take those to develop discipline. What's your grade situation? All grades are good right now?
Yeah, my grades are actually really good right now. Senior year, I'm not taking too many hard classes, so they're real good.
You'll finish up probably in high standing academically then when you graduate.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's a good thing. Any other Harrisons in your family as far as athletes? I know it was a Harrison that played at Grimsley some baseball a couple of years ago.
Yeah, my brother, Xavier Harrison.
Is that the big guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that guy pretty well. He was a good baseball player. Is he still there or has he graduated?
He graduated.
I remember that guy well. He pitched some, I think, too. Might have pitched a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, and played some. Did he play first base too? Maybe.
Yeah.
You played any baseball?
No.
Good family, the Harrison family. Good to have Zach with us. You got Zachary, you got Xavier with an X, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Remember that man? Remember him well. Who's probably, if you were on a deserted island, this is kind of the hypothetical situation, deserted island for you, all by yourself. Who's the Grimsley teammate you'd like to have on there with you? Because you hate to be on there by yourself on a deserted island. You got to be there and somebody else to make it a little bit undeserted.
Probably Jack.
Would you put in the work when he was on there with you, make him do some of the work?
Yeah.
Who's the coach? Here's the question. Who's the coach you would call on to get you guys off that island? Who's the coach that's got to come in to get Zach and Jack back, we might say, back to the civilization?
Coach I would call probably Will Brown, our O-line coach.
You guys got to stick together.
Yeah.
Will Brown, got to bring you guys back. Got to bring you guys back in. Get ready to close out our conversation with Zach Harrison, Zachary from Grimsley, offensive lineman, left tackle for the Whirlies. Kind of a closer here. As you look at, if you made it to the pros, I always like to ask this question on occasion. If you made it to the pros one day, what's the first thing you buy your mom? You got a nice job, because we talked about with Joe Sierra about Larry Zonka, the big back for the Dolphins. His first year in the pros, he made $34,000 a year. That was it. $34,000 a year. That's all he made back in '72. What about you? If you made it to the pros, what's the first thing you buy your mom?
I bought my mom a house so she could take care of me.
Take better care of you.
Yeah.
You have a better place to live. Not bad at all. And would it have a 2 or 3 car garage?
One.
One.
Only need one car.
Only one vehicle.
Yeah.
Would you buy her a new vehicle too to go with that house?
If she wanted it, I would.
But you're not going to. You definitely. The house comes first. The car would come second or third.
Yeah.
Zach, a very good job tonight.
Thank you.
Be sure to get lined up with Don. He'll help you find a waitress that will get your meal. I know you guys want to get your meal so you can get down to the JV game. That's important for you. Get you guys rolling. Jack is up next. Jack Hazard is going to join us here at Kickback Jacks.